Hello and welcome to the Statesman Talk. I'm Ananya Dasgupta. On this episode, we are joined by Arvind Sawant. He's the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction MP from Mumbai South and has also been a former union minister. Welcome to the show, sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. First of all, congratulations for being selected for the Sansad Ratna Award 2025 for your performance as a parliamentarian. What do you have to say about the recognition?
Before that, I would like to express my, joy. You can say the pride moment for me in my life that I have approached many newspapers. This is India's the oldest newspaper, 200 years old. In their studio, I'm here. I have been given an opportunity by the Statesman, and then thank you so much for granting me such an opportunity. Now, the question, as you asked me, Sansad Ratna, I have got many awards since I became the MLC. I do remember that, when I got an award from the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association in Maharashtra, in the Assembly for the best parliamentarian, I went to take a blessings of the Vandaniya Hindu Hriday Samrat, Shiv Sena Pramukh Shriman Balasaheb Thackeray. And you won't believe the pat he has done on my back. That is still giving me the sense and gratitude, the energy, the blessings. I still remember that. And therefore, first expression is that the gratitude towards my party chief, the then party chief, Vandaniya Shiv Sena Pramukh Balasaheb Thackeray ji, and now the Uddhav Thackeray, who gave me an opportunity to contest the elections of the assembly. He gave me the ticket. And then the entire family, the Bhabi, Rashmi Bhabi, then entire Matoshi family, my leaders, senior leaders in my party, who blessed me and gave me a courage to fight the Lok Sabha election. As it is, I was a MLC, no doubt, I was a deputy leader of the party. But still, as a Lok Sabha, I was a non-entity. And then non-entity was given a ticket by the Uddhav Thackeray. It was his courage and daring and the trust in me that if I contest, I'll win the election. And then the entire Shiv Sainis, who are the loyal Shiv Sainis of the party. First two times I've contested with BJP alliance, and then this time it was Mahavikas Aghadi. So all parties were there. I express my gratitude to them and the voters too, who voted, kept in faith in me. And then they found he is the man who raises voices for the common people, who raises voice for the women, who raises voice for the unemployed youth, who raises voice for the interests of the Maharashtra, who raises voice for the justice of the border issue of Belgaum, Karwar, Nipadi, Balki, Pidar, who raises voice for the national issues like so many, 370 was abrogated, then the CAA or JPC. He is the man who raises voice and so bold. Therefore, the award which was given by that institute, the organization, I express my gratitude to them also. They selected me for this award, and in the word Ratna, in the jewel. So this is going to be a pride moment for me, and it will be done later on. But they have announced it 2 days back, and I am really, really obliged, indebted to everyone who blessed me in my life. Thank you.
Right. Let's come now to the current topic that the entire country is discussing, which is Operation Sindoor. You are part of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs. Foreign Secretary Vikram Misri briefed the Parliamentary Standing Committee. Are you satisfied with what he has told you about what happened in the course of Operation Sindoor?
Let me express bluntly that the Foreign Secretary, oh my goodness, what a commendable job he has done. I won't politicize the issues when the issue of the nation come, the patriotism come. It's the first. The way he has taken the press conferences, briefed the nation, and even criticized the divisive thoughts given by some people, communal thoughts. He criticized it. And therefore yesterday also I said, outstanding performance by the Foreign Secretary. And then secondly, I deplore the troll done to him, to his family, his daughter.
Yes.
I strongly deplore it. In fact, I say that the punitive action should be taken against such trollers who, when the nation is undergoing the war, and they troll even that girl, I can say, a widow whose young husband, was killed. she too was so open and said, no division, no communal thoughts should be spread over it. I will not like it. She was also told, who are these trollers? Why we are leaving them? And that's I feel absolutely incorrect on this. As far as Foreign Secretary is concerned, his role, his stand is the nation's stand, and he has done a wonderful job.
I know that some of those matters are confidential, what was shared with you in that briefing by the Foreign Secretary, but you are satisfied with the briefing that he
No,
gave?
absolutely. He said, how the word was ceasefire was held. The ceasefire was simply, everyone knows it that DGMO of the military operations of Pakistan called our DGMO of India. And they had a dialogue and they said, your intention was to destroy the terrorist dens. We have done it. And now we want to stop it. So therefore we responded that way. That way the ceasefire has said he did not utter anything out of this boxing. Not at all.
Right. But your party is now going to be part of the all-party delegation of MPs that will visit other countries for the diplomatic outreach on behalf of India. I think Priyanka Chaturvedi is the MP who's representing your party.
It's a good thing. See, once we have said that when all-party meeting was conducted, Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray party unequivocal support was declared by us. And since then, as far as the anti-terrorist activities are there, maybe the war, maybe the action, but still we are have some questions about who are those 4 militant terrorists who killed our innocent Indian people at Pahalgam. Did you find them? This is the $1 million question still raising in our mind, and we are not satisfied till we feel they are extinguished. And that is what we are expecting it. We have done definitely a wonderful job done by our defense. Salute to my defense people. The way they have done it without hurting the civilians of Pakistan or any other thing. But when Pakistan became aggressive, we responded and retaliated in a wonderful way. Salute to our defense personalities also. But again, the question rises that the delegation is going on. Now it is one of the strategic move or a diplomatic move by the government in the interest of anti-terrorist activities. Therefore, we feel that we do not want to politicize the issue.
Right.
Only question was that, as we have done in the past, you conducted the all-party meeting during the war and asked the support of every party. Same thing should have been done here. Instead of selecting by yourself, you should have asked the party that we have decided to send a delegation to the different countries of the world, and we want that every party should give their representative. Party would have nominated anyone. Even if you would have said you wanted to select someone and we want to get this official or parliamentarian in our delegate, the party would have been magnanimously said it, yes. We are still saying it. I have no objections about Priyanka Chaturvedi or somebody, whoever it may be. They are she's our sister. What is
Of
there?
course.
She belongs to our party and they are going for a good delegation. Only question is this: why you are disturbing the system? When you yourself have formed the system, now you yourself are violating the system. That is not correct. That is what we have said it openly in the market.
Right, I think the Trinamool Congress has taken a stand that while they back the government fully on its moves against Pakistan on Operation Sindoor, they would like to select the party member who will represent them in this all-party delegation.
This has happened in the past also. I do remember when it was an IT, the bill was to be introduced an IT bill, and then when they went to a select committee or a joint parliamentary committee, the government selected themselves a name from the TMC. TMC objected it and said the other name on that. So therefore, I think the select committee at the meeting should have been held, of the all-party meeting should have been held and should have been asked by that. I think they will try to communicate with the TMC and see to it that all other parties are also included in the delegation. That will be better for the nation also. It doesn't look good outside that there are some parties who do not want to join, and we do not want to show that there are differences within the country, within the political parties on this issue. This issue is more important.
Sure. Wartime unity is foremost. That's what you are saying. What is your party stand now on Operation Sindoor? The fact that it's only has been paused at the moment. Operation Sindoor has not ended.
That's good. I welcome it. I want just see, you have destroyed the terrorist dens, the camps, you can say. Terrorist camps were there, training camps and all those. So we attacked. Some terrorists must have been killed in that. But do you mean to say all terrorists have been extinguished? We have to see that till the last terrorist is booked and extinguished. We should not stop. We already had a Pulwama. That wound is not yet healed till date. And therefore, this is another one. We have to see to it that terrorism should be totally abolished by India. By India, I'll say, because others are the manufacturing factories for the terrorists. This particularly Pakistan is the country where the government and the defense has got always the differences. Who rules who, I don't know. But that is what the situation in Pakistan. And that's what we have to be careful about it. We have to see to it that we have opened the operation. That operation should not be stopped until a last terrorist is booked.
Right, because ultimately we are the victims of terrorism.
Definitely.
And in Operation Sindoor, we are not the aggressors.
They are in there also. But then, see, why India should face all these things? Within your country also terrorism goes on. We don't bother about it. It is your job. Why we should face why our innocent should be killed. That is what is concern for the India. And as it is, you are rightly pointed out, we have to see that the last terrorist also should be extinguished from this horizon.
Arvind Sawant, let's turn towards your state now, Maharashtra. And I want to ask you 3 questions related to some changing equations in your state. I know you're already smiling, so I know you are expecting what's coming next. Question 1, your thoughts on the 3 different possibilities that are being talked about. And among that, the question 1 is the possibility of Raj and Uddhav Thackeray coming together.
I think of late when there was one function on 9th of April, I do remember at Shivaji Mandir. In the morning he gave and Honorable Raj Thackeray said that I want to clap with the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray. And Honorable Uddhavji Thackeray also said the same thing. I am ready to do it, provided one who is against the interests of Maharashtra, Marathi people, you should not back them. You should not support them. If Honorable Raj Thackeray stop the support to all these people who are against Maharashtra's interest, then we are ready to join together. And that's an open statement done by the Honorable Uddhavji Thackeray.
Okay, the next question, which is the possibility of the Sena factions coming together.
No, not at all. The backstabbers, our history is that backstabbers cannot be welcomed in. We are not that sort of politicians. We have some, loyalties. We have some commitments. Shiv Sena is a party who is a party keeping words, who is a party believes in trust. We don't go on making agreements. The people go on changing the statement. Balasaheb Thackeray is the person who never ever in his life said that I have never said this. Once I do remember one book's inauguration was there at I think Gateway of India. And the late Prabodh Mahajan said, what I like of the Vandaniya Shiv Sena Pramukh Balasaheb Thackeray is that he is the man who never says that I have, whatever statements he has made, he will never say that I have not made this statement or will want to deviate from whatever you are drawing inference, something like that. No. He'll say, this is my statement, that's why I don't bother. That sort of person.
So he stood firm on his
therefore,
conviction.
People who betrayed the party, backstabbed the party, who ran away from the party, cannot be welcome just for the sake of power. We are not power-hungry people. We believe that we are service-oriented party. Want to deliver services to the common man, and services to the state, services to the nation. And therefore, Balasaheb used to always call, our state's name is Maharashtra. Therefore, Rashtra first, Maharashtra next. So Rashtra first, what we are doing, taking the stand today is the Rashtra first. And then Maharashtra. But the interests of Maharashtra has to be protected first. The local people, the sense of soil. That is our privilege, that is our prerogative, we feel, and we are going to continue with that idea.
Right. So you're making it absolutely clear, no question of the two.
I don't think at all. I mean, there is no such, in the near coming, I don't think anything will happen, that sort of thing. If they themselves defect from their own party, that's a different thing. But that party will not be welcomed over here, not at all.
Okay. The third question, and this doesn't relate to your party, but the possibility of both the NCPs patching up. As a politician from Maharashtra, as somebody who's been very much a player in the state.
Great leader of the NCP, Honorable Sharad Pawar Sahab, has said of late that here onwards I may not look into the party's politics. Honorable Supriya Sule may look into the parties. And that is giving signal that they may come together and the family is disturbed. Therefore, it may happen. They may come together. There is a likelihood of it that the way they are proceeding, it seems that they may come together today or tomorrow. Not necessarily today itself, but it shows that there is an inclination of joining hands again. That's all.
There's a lot that is brewing then on the political scene in Maharashtra.
Maybe brewing. I don't smell the brewers brewing coffee smell. I am not getting still.
But talking about politics, elections to India's richest civic body, the BMC, are due. In fact, they've been pending for several years. The Supreme Court has had to step in and say that it's time that you hold these elections. The Shiv Sena has been in charge of the BMC for over 2 decades. But after the split in the party, will this election be a do or die now for the Shiv Sena UBT?
100%. The people of Mumbai know what Honorable Uddhav Thackeray, the then Chief Minister of Maharashtra, has done during the COVID. And what efforts have been done by the BMC. How he has made BMC to function, to concentrate, focus on the issues. The decisions which he took were not palatable, but he made it. You won't believe the task force was, he created a task force. He created another task force for the pediatricians. He created the family doctors group of the entire Maharashtra. He used to go on Facebook, and then the entire Maharashtra said, he is a family chief. He speaks like my uncle. He speaks like my elder brother. So that sort of thing has gone into the Maharashtra.
So you're saying there's a connect with the people. There's a connect with the people that he has.
Yeah, direct connect with the people. And the entire Maharashtra still loves him, respects him, and has a faith in him. Secondly, as far as Mumbai Municipal Corporation is concerned, wonderful job they have done. You won't believe, during Shiv Sena's tenure for last 20 years, the fixed deposit went to nearly 95,000 crore rupees.
I see.
Of the BMC. He saved the money to protect the employees also and to serve the Mumbai municipal area also. Here, in this last few years, number of times that everybody has been disturbed and the money has been withdrawn, and there is a corruption, a lot of corruption is going on. Our Honorable Aditya Thackeray has made number of charges against them. That they make a coterie, they make all those things, circle, tram, to get the tendering. So all those things are being done over there. And it is most corruption period of the municipal corporation. That is being attacked by Uddhav Aditya Thackeray. He has brought it and saved the money also. Compelled them to cancel the tenders. And that way also we acted. So people know what we are doing it. Then most important, the infrastructure, the cement roads or the coastal road. All those things are ideas of the Uddhav Thackeray. He has shown it in a presentation. He had an idea that the east coast of the entire Mumbai he wanted to develop. He wanted to develop and showed the presentation to the voters of the Mumbai. This is what I feel the Mumbai east coast should be done, the Mumbai port area which is under Mumbai Port Authority. Then Mr. Gadkari also tried to do something, but then the Honorable Prime Minister did not like. He removed him from the Ministry of Shipping, and then the entire thing has gone in his hand. But from that day till date, nothing has moved on the eastern coast area. Then the most important is drinking water. Mumbai's population is growing like anything.
Yes.
You cannot say or make a statement, this is the population of Mumbai. Every day, a lot of people from all over the country come into Mumbai for jobs and all those things. Now, most important, the basic amenities are to be provided. The toilets, the water. How come you are going to give the light? So, the power we have to give it to them. So, what he did is that, anticipating then that we may require more water for the Mumbai city, the action was moved by municipal corporation. Can you imagine? It is not in their purview. It is in the purview of the state government. But Uddhav Thackeray took initiative and said that the dam will be constructed by us. We will spend the money for Mumbaikars. And the dam was constructed on the directive of Uddhav Thackeray. The municipal corporation constructed a dam, additional dam at Vaitarna, which is named under by Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray's name was given to that dam. That after that dam, Mumbai never ever faced. Where even the doubt is there, Mumbai never faced that the water is not available. Always, from where it has come, it is because of him. He has constructed additional dam, and because of that, Mumbaikars are getting sufficient drinking water till date. That's the things he has done. The municipal hospitals, the dispensaries, then the labs. During COVID, we had in virology labs, we had only 5 or 6 labs were there in the country. Now more than 300 labs are there. Who did it? Uddhav Thackeray. He preserved the lives of the people of the. And therefore, as far as BMC as concerned, the Mumbaikars have got faith with Shiv Sena, and they will definitely elect Shiv Sena Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray as a ruling party. But most important, where is the democracy? For last more than 4 years, you have not conducted elections for the municipal corporations, Jilla Parishad. You have been slapped by the Supreme Court, and they directed, now within next 4 months you conduct the election.
Yes.
Why? Because every time the survey was telling them, you will not win. The same was there in the Maharashtra Assembly election too. But the role they have played, everybody accused of EVMs and so many things are there. How come those 76 lakh voters have been registered within the last 15 days? How come it is? Till the election commissioner has not given a reply to that.
So you're saying it's the other side who is shaky, but you are confident of winning the BMC elections. I ask you this question because in the last BMC elections in 2017, the BJP came close to dethroning the Shiv Sena. 82 seats against the Shiv Sena's 84 in the 227 seat body.
The very reason is that we were in alliance for a long time. And naturally some of the wards were given to them. So our people also felt, this ward is with them, what to do? So we never brought up the cadre over there, did not allow them to flourish over there. In fact, we should have blessed our party people also to flourish over there. That has happened in the past. Today also, many of the people are leaving the party. They are luring them by offering what? Just ask them, what is the offer there? He asked the income tax people to raid the people who are left, and we will come to know what has happened to their residences. See, this is what they are doing it, offering the money, offering the post, and people are going over there. And afterwards, what will happen? Do the people of the country like it? Do the people of Mumbai like it? That you are defecting the party. You have brought anti-defection law. We did not get justice in Supreme Court. We are waiting for the justice in Supreme Court for that also.
So if you were to take one message from your party, from Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray to Mumbaikars, what would that message be ahead of the BMC polls?
We are Mumbaikars. Shiv Sena is born for the interests of the Mumbai and Maharashtra and has dedicated the entire services to the Mumbaikars. I'll little bit go away from it. These are the services given by the government or the municipal corporation. In addition to that, what Shiv Sena is doing, the only party in the country who gives ambulance services.
Okay.
All shakhas are having, all wards are having ambulance services with them, free of charge. Sometimes little bit of charge, one who is wealthy. For a poor, it is a free of charge service there. He is the only party which, whether we lose, win, conducts the medical camps, blood donations camp. Highest ever blood, Guinness Book of World Record has been done by Shiv Sena. 25,000 bottles of blood collected on a single day at a single venue. Can you imagine this? And this continues. Whether we win, whether we lose, the social work, it is what the principle of Shiv Sena. The Balasaheb is to say that the 80% social work, 20% politics. So whether you win or lose, once you get elected, stop politics. Serve the people without asking which party you belong to, whether you have voted me or not. Forget it. Give the water connection, give the power connection, give the facilities to them. That is what the culture of the Shiv Sena.
Right. In fact, you mentioned
And we never believed in, you have not believed in casteism. We are really, really hurt. The casteism going on in the country, and particularly in Maharashtra, is worst ever in my life. I'm more than 50 years I am in the party. And it is hurting me a lot that the walls of the the casteism are strengthening day by day. They are becoming so strong that I belong to this caste, you belong to this caste. It was never in the country.
You don't believe in that?
We don't believe it. We never believed in it. In fact, Balasaheb is the only person who opposed Bandal Commission. Do you remember it? But now it's okay that the commission has been formed, the law has come. But then, if the law has come, finish it up once for all. Now Marathas are fighting, the Dhangars are fighting, the other OPCs are fighting. Dhangar and Dhangad. The Dhangad word is there. We have Dhangar word, R and D. R and D. That much latest difference is there. People are deprived to get the legitimate rights because of these reservations. Not getting the right. So OBC people are also fighting. And the hurdle is what? The limitation of 50%. You cannot go beyond that.
Yes.
So the central government has to act on it first. Remove that limit. So that once for all, who are deprived, may it be very small community, because there is no impact of their votes on the elective merit. So people are ignored. So those who are neglected, ignored, look at them. And don't do this. Should not be done by the central government. They should only extend the limit and ask the state government should be, because the small castes are not known to the central government. They know it. In every state, not only Maharashtra. In every state, who knows it? They know it better.
Yes.
They know the people of this country. They know the other things also, how much percentage of the people are there in this caste. So they can, accordingly, they can give the percentage to all the communities which have been deprived, and once for all, stop this reservation issue.
So what is your take now on the caste census that the government now plans to carry?
It's good. Let them do it. Let them do it once for all. But this is, this is what BJP. It never does any, never takes any decision or never does any action which is in the interest of the nation or the social interest. Their interest is political. Now Bihar elections are coming.
So you think it's only directed towards
for Bihar election, it is because of Nitish Kumar's pressures. They must have done it. It is not, they never had an interest of this. Had it been so, why they could not do it during the last 10 years? They ignored it. They ridiculed when the opposition demanded it. Today they themselves are saying census is required.
So you're questioning the timing of the announcement.
Rahul Gandhi used to say it. He was reiterating it number of times, and he was ridiculed by the ruling party. Today we are accepting that proposal. Is it not? That's the thing.
So you're saying it's all about the timing.
It's not a social decision by the BJP. It's a political decision by the BJP. But somehow, the people of deprived categories will get the justice out of it. Let them do it.
Right. In the end, I want to ask you a word on your party and its future. Who do you think is now going to lead the Shiv Sena UBT forward in the mold that Balasaheb Thackeray had envisioned?
None other than Uddhavji Balasaheb Thackeray. He is doing so. Look at him, the blunt, the way he is standing. Did not succumb or surrender to the pressures of the ruling party. He is the only man who dared to ask the questions to the Honorable Prime Minister. Do you see, in the country, just look at Chandrababu Naidu, look at Nitish Kumar, how they are surrendered. Uddhavji Thackeray never surrendered. He is a man of commitments and is a man of words. So he has got a vision too. Because the Thackeray family is of artist family. So they have their visions and wonderful visions they have. And the young Aditya Thackeray is coming up. So we have no tension about who should lead the party. We know, we have a faith in the party. The way he has acted, the way he was a non-entity as far as the political posts are concerned. When he became the chief minister, everybody thought, oh, how is it going to work? How is it? The first speech in the assembly proved everybody, showed everybody. Like Rajiv Gandhi, I remember when Rajiv Gandhi became the prime minister of the country, everybody was having an apprehension. What he will do? What he will do in the parliament? Will he be able to? The way he spoke in the US, the Do you remember that the same thing happened with the Uddhav Thackeray? They never anticipated that Uddhav Thackeray will lead the state like this as the most experienced chief minister of Maharashtra. He has delivered the best for the Maharashtra and will be remembered as a chief minister for a long, long time. And we feel that he should again become the chief minister of Maharashtra.
Right. Thank you, Arvind Sawant for joining us here on the Statesman Talk. Lovely talking to you. And we hope to see you again on this show sometime.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Statesman. Thank you.
That's it then on this episode of the Statesman Talk. Don't forget to share your thoughts on what Mr. Arvind Sawant said about the upcoming BMC elections, about the prospect of the UBT Shiv Sena. We look forward to hearing from you. Don't forget, we are coming to you from The Statesman, which is one of India's oldest English newspapers.